Hey guys, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna be talking a little about Dynasty Origins Conquest. So I've started this game on the 24th of December, so it was one day before Christmas, and during Christmas holidays I didn't really have time to make videos of this game. So today is the 5th day of my server, and honestly I'm kind of missing, like, I don't know, 5 days of videos of like impressions or tips for the early game, and putting everything into one video and just going through it probably take about 30 minutes. So I'll just do my own impressions and my own experience as more or less like the first couple of videos of this game. So first things first, whenever we start out, we see elite recruitment. So if we click here, we can see that this elite recruitment can be upgraded. So currently, whenever I pull 10x, I get either 2 or 3-star hero as a guarantee. So you can get a couple of these. It's not guaranteed to get a couple of these, but you get at least 1, 2, or 3-star. Now, do keep in mind that both SSR and SR can be 3 or 2-star. So these in particular are 3-star. These SRs are 3-star or 2-star, as you can see here. This particular SSR is 2 or 3-star. So do keep in mind, like, there are some nuances like that. Aside from that, uh, honestly, I it's really hard to suggest for players to pull in this 10x because it is very random. So if you're building a particular formation, if you pull for random stuff, you're not really gonna increase in your overall power that much, because currently with all the features that you have for your units or your heroes, increasing the stars or using shards to increase the stars give a lot of stats. Now, for instance, let's take 500 attack as an example, right? So 500 attack on 41,000, or rather 41,000, doesn't mean much, but uh, as you can see the number here, it's 13,000 as basic, right? So this thing right here is giving the basic value. I do believe you get the basic value from advancing here as well. You get the basic value by leveling the hero as well, and stuff like that. So I get another 7,000 from index, which has like a decent percentage amount, I guess. I get 1,200 from Elixir, which is a feature at level 42. I get another 15,000 from Relics, and then I get another 3.5 thousand from Alliance. So if I increase 500 value of here, all of these features below the basic value, all of them have a percent. So that's 7, that's 8, 23, about 26,000 additional attack. Now, it's not counted in percentages. Some of these features, such as, let's say, index, have their own value of increasing attack, right? So it increases 5.7, but it also has all heroes attack, and I do believe it increases the basic value. So essentially, I do believe throughout all of the features, we're gonna have 100% basic value, or 120. So by increasing the star and getting 500 attack, we're getting actually like 1.1 or 1.2 thousand attack, or at least my own hero would get at this moment. If I would advance, probably I would get about, I don't know, either this value is already raised by the percentages, or I would get like friggin' 3.2 thousand attack or something like that. So the further we go, the more the values become higher and higher in a variety of features. And that's why the stars are pretty important. If you pull, if you pull their lead recruitment, you're gonna get random heroes, and it's not really that efficient. So instead, I would suggest people to spend at least like 10,000 ingots on relics and get your relics going. Now, I am VIP 5, right? VIP 5. So I'm not entirely sure how the relics are managed and how many you can purchase per day. So the first couple of days I bought all 20s, and I think I overall spent like 10,000 at best. and you can get stuff to guarantee buy from market whatever you require. So even the best relics I can acquire by just spending some ingots and pulling in this feature. And we'll touch that in just a second. So as you can see, this is my fifth day. Do keep in mind, fifth day. And I have almost all of these relics fully unlocked. Now, do keep in mind the grade 6 doesn't mean that I had this 6 times. Basically, all of these relics have a particular grade, which when you acquire, you unlock a skill, and that skill already has some grade bonuses unlocked. So basically, the skill says when battle begins, ally heroes total attack by 30% and attack speed 12% for 12 seconds. But when you just get 3 pieces of like the overall relic, like this, and this, you already unlock a skill and 2 upgrades that will make this 12 seconds to 16. Now, do keep in mind, I received both of these for free. And if I had logged 1 day earlier or began a server 1 day earlier, I would actually have a full red relic for free. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether other people will get this whenever they start their own or stuff like that, but friggin' that was really generous. I have almost this entire feature just unlocked, and like the field gets quite a bit of bonuses again by just unlocking. There are quite a few effects, they're being generous with quite a few things. However, one of the issue that I've noticed that it literally showers with so many packages that the game has more packages than it has events in the game at the moment. And I did suggestions for the game in their Discord as well, and I think it was forwarded. So we'll see what it goes, but this is like the first week in the game, so I haven't really experienced much. However, what I like the most about the game is literally all the games that I've played have such friggin' insane annoying features in the guild. Like, insane annoying to the point you have to spend like 10, 20, 30 minutes in other games. This game, friggin' 10 out of 10, man. Like, probably the best feature that they could have done in guilds or stuff like that. Like here, we can give an example, right? So I want to walk from like that corner of the map from like, let's say here, let's walk here. I want to walk to friggin', I don't know, here, right? It, I don't need to click all of these friggin' 70 squares to walk from one place to another. I don't spend anything to walk back and forward, right? I don't have a friggin' stamina or energy. What you have are battle attempts, and even those battle attempts, you attack 1 time, you do a particular point based damage, and then you can blitz literally every single friggin' stage that you try. Meaning, if I would beat this stage right here and do 150 damage, I can walk to this stage here and blitz it for the previous 150 that I scored. This is friggin' 10 out of 10, man. I can't say that this feature could be any better. Friggin' insane good, and kudos to those who made it. Honestly, best feature. Like, it removes so much time from gaming, and even this game has become or could become even 10 to 25 minutes to finish everything. And I also suggested an auto sweep feature for this game where it would do trials for you, the challenges for you, like sweeping your highest cores, uh, perhaps sweeping arena as blitzes, sweeping perhaps alliance, that event I just showed, literally everything sweeping, or even the thrown hunter would just attack the random squares and stuff like that. So long as you would do everything, it doesn't matter. Your guild would clear the map anyway. So honestly, this game is friggin' 10 out of 10. At the moment, I would probably rate it as currently like 9 out of 10. Currently, the game is pretty good. It's friggin' generous. I've spent just a little bit of money compared to what I have done in my previous games, and I could save like 50,000 ingots already. And 50,000 ingots means about a four, or rather a 3-star SSR plus guarantee, and make it almost a 4-star, which is pretty important in this game, as these SSR pluses are friggin' overpowered. Some more than others, but you do need to save quite a bit of ingots to acquire them, or spend money to purchase them, or premium VIP packages. Aside from that, the game has a lot of features and a lot of variety. Now, I'm not really gonna go over that in this particular video. I'm just gonna showcase one fight, and I will end the video here. So, I will go into the fight against somebody which is just a little bit weaker, and will showcase some of the effects. So we go on to the fights, and this is, I think, my current formation that I'm using, and this is the summon from the relics. And now I'm gonna showcase a hero's fight. So this is auto. My hero casts fire arrows. The enemy is burning, right? And then the hero should cast the wind gale. I'm not sure why it's not casting the wind. For some odd reason, the game didn't actually cast proper skills. Now, I'm not entirely sure. Again, it usually has to cast that particular skill right after that, and then we will see something happen, which you probably will like. And quite a few heroes have these sort of combinations which are pretty friggin' overpowered. Okay, 1 second. It did the arrows and it did the wind. So basically, this front line had fire on them. And whenever this hero casted wind, it set entire field ablaze. And the fire, rather, makes these archers die. As you can see here, they're slowly dying, all of them, just from the fire, which the wind made it like across the entire battlefield. Now, whenever things are burning, the archers do more damage to them, even if it's AoE damage. I think I'm gonna lose this fight, I'm not entirely sure, but essentially I just showcase the effects. Really, it's random based most of the fights, as a lot matters in terms of the crit, how much time the buffs are affect, like even auto can do quite a bit, as well as like the hero placements and stuff like that. Like this hero, the bunny rabbit and stuff like that, summons towers, and currently those friggin' towers can just one-shot majority of the archers. So as you can see, a skill that does literally no damage did 1.5 million in terms of the burn effect. And this particular burn is like from just a random skill that does barely any damage, because it kind of can kill majority of these soldiers. So even if you can see like these soldiers are purple because that person bought them, but my friggin' blue ones are still doing more damage than these, because honestly, like this particular skill just killed most of them. And like this, we see she is summoning towers, or archer towers. Now, this damage is actually low, or lower than it should be. So you can see here level 9 and it shows 2000, but it's actually not 2000. So if we can go on and check, sorry, wrong feature. We go on to the summoner, and I have a level 10, so the enemy had one level lower, 29,000 attack, 1 million HP. So level 9 is like 26,000. So you can see that and check this attack value, right? So if we go on to the heroes, we click any archer, we click archers, 69,000 HP, right? So a couple of procs from the archer tower kills all of these archers. So that is how majority of the time it goes. Like currently that tower is pretty broken, so there is a lot of variety in terms of killing everything. You can use a couple of strategies to do that kind of job and stuff like that. Honestly, this game is at the moment 9 out of 10. We will see in the future whether it will be friggin' insane, and whether it will remain as it is. It just lacks quite a few quality of life features to make it 10 out of 10, at least from my own perspective at the moment. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Hope you had happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next one.